Hello, my name is LIndsay Guichard and I'm an online licensed marriage and family therapist and the creator of thetravelingtherapist.com. I'm also a staying grounded exam anxiety coach. Because yesterday I came live and I started talking about this big idea of going back into the studier's life and seeing what it would be like to decide to take the national MFT exam. Possibly get licensed in other states. That's just one step for some of the states who recognize the national exam that you need the passing score. I went into my online group last night. It was the free online studiers group for those who are taking the clinical, and I shared this idea with them, and the idea was met with some shock and some They were definitely supportive in terms of like, hey, if you want to do it, go for it. But their body language was that of, why would you want to do that? You're already licensed in California. Why would you want to sit through another heinous exam so that you would have to go through all of this struggle like us? And so they did not say that with their words. They were very supportive, but I could feel the tension in the room, or in the Zoom room when I shared this. And so that made me second guess that decision to take the national exam. I don't need it at this venture. It definitely is a pathway if I ever needed to do that. For instance, if I were ever to if I were ever need to get licensed in another state for whatever reason, that's definitely a pathway I could do it. But just that reaction, it kind of made me second guess that decision. And so instead of putting all of my heart and soul into passing the national exam, which I actually don't need, what I wanted to do is see if I could make kind of a video journal of December. I have a tendency to really get comfortable when I do things kind of consecutively. And I've tried this before just to go live and to exercise the muscle, but for me, this go around is really more of a Facebook Live video journal. And what I want to do with this content is I want to see if there's anything shareable for my YouTube channel. At this point, it's been a couple of weeks since I shared anything on my YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel is not getting much engagement, so there's not any clue of what direction that I need to go in terms of reaching people. And so what I thought to do is just to take December one day at a time and video and see if there's any material that I can use for my YouTube channel. And I just wanted to thank you for being here. If you're interested in coming along with the ride, what's going to happen is I'm going to try to go live, again, taking it one day at a time, not necessarily committing to every single day, because as we know, things happen. Outside of our control. But what I want to do is be intentional about creating content even if it's not going to be used. And it's okay if I string maybe a week of content together and just chop out some bits that aren't necessarily watchable or viewable. So December 1st, I am not one of those people who decorate in November to be ready for December. What happens with me is I start seeing all of the decorations come up outside, and I see decorations inside, and I go, oh, it's time to start doing that again. So I kind of am led by other people's inspiration in terms of decoration. So so December 1st, it's time, it's here. My house should, look like the season, and that's something that I'm working on as well. I don't know if you've ever heard of Hygge. It's the Danish way of introducing introducing things in your space that is going to make you very relaxed and comfortable and calm. And a lot of it has to actually do with no electronics, which I do a electronic detox every February, and so that's coming up here. So the whole month of February, I do my best to stay away from social media, stay away from, you know, things that are more electronic based, and I focus more on reading or somehow learning in the best way that I possibly can. Yeah, so I think for December 1st, a big win for me would be to get my space clear and clean and tidy so that I can start, you know, going in the garage and bringing out those decor pieces that make me feel so Christmassy. And so in therapy, what we talk about is the importance of being in the here and now and really embracing what that is for our lives. And so for me, a big part of being in the here and now is decorating for whatever season is coming. And this year felt a little different because our family usually comes to my place to celebrate Thanksgiving, and this year it was somebody else's turn. And so because I knew that, you know, people weren't coming over and Thanksgiving wasn't being held at my home, for whatever reason, I just didn't have the motivation to kind of bring in the fall decor like I usually do. And so I'm hoping that with this December season, I can kind of just tunnel focus on doing, you know, making it simple, but also just really focusing on the here and now and the fact that it's December 1st. I can ask myself, what is it from the season? Just one thing, even if it's just one thing. What on December 1st can I do to bring in the here and now and bring in the season? And also my extra little added benefit is to bring in the hygge. If you do not know what hygge is, no worries. I'm gonna leave a YouTube video below this video in the comments, and so it's the video that I share with everybody when I talk about hygge. And so yeah, so feel free to check out that video. It's a good one, and I am going to call it a day. I will check in, well, the plan is to check in tomorrow and just take it one day at a time. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye.